Hello Twin Flames, welcome back. This is going to be a DM to DF reading. So we're going to start with seeing where the Divine Masculines are at today. Okay, and then we will see, I'll do a separate video on where the Divine Feminines are at today, okay? Alright, so if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, you can do so by heading to my new website is now live. The link in the description box, okay? So my website is just www.hecatesmoontarot.com. That's it. I've got a bunch of new readings on there. I've got twin flame readings, messages from your divine counterpart readings, Instagram readings, general readings. I've got it all. All right. So today we're going to be using the Hidden Truth Oracle, the Hidden Truth version 2 Oracle, In the Shadows Oracle. We've got True Love Oracle cards here, and we use some tarot as well. But those are the main ones that we're going to use for where the Divine Masculines are at today. And then we'll get into the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine reading with those Hidden Truth cards. Okay, so let's start with the Divine Intuition Oracle. Don't forget, I will be doing a giveaway on these once they arrive, so follow me on Instagram and subscribe to me here so that you can get notified when, oh my gosh, one sec guys, oh, I've just dropped them all over the floor. How neat. Okay, I'm gonna take these because I feel like Spirit's like, you're not paying attention. I'm a bit all over the place this morning. I just filmed a new podcast episode, so check the link in the description box for that. It is it's about inner child healing, and you know that inner child healing is super important on the twin flame journey. So if you want to fast track to union, listen to the inner child healing episode. Alright, got some Romance Angels cards. Spirit, where are the Divine Masculines at today? Let's get 3 more of these. Beautiful. Let's get some True Love reading cards. I didn't know these cards are True Love reading cards, and these ones are by the same person, Belinda Grace. How awesome. I love these. I played a little bit with these yesterday. Let's get one more of these ones, where the Divine Masculines are at today. Oh my goodness. Take that one. Okay, beautiful. Let's get some tarot. Spirit team, where are the Divine Masculines at today? Let's get 3 cards, 3 tarot cards. Just saw that. It's a good one. 2 more. Let's get one more card. I'm hearing now you're going to want this. All right, so however many fall out next, I'll take them. Okay, 2. Beautiful. All right, so let's see where the Divine Masculines are at today. Repetition. So I feel like they're going to be seeing repeating numbers, but I also feel like they're feeling a sense of like repetition when it comes to their like karmic situation, whether it be their job or whatever their karmic situation is. They're like, I'm literally effing done with this. Feelings and sensations. Okay, so they're getting downloads They're getting cognizant downloads. Wait, or clairsentient. I always get these two mixed up. Let me have a quick look. Clear feeling, clairsentience. So they're getting, they're getting clairsentient downloads here, which is amazing. And so they've been getting repeated feelings and sensations, numbers too, just repeated feelings and sensations and downloads, and they're huge synchronicities here. They've been getting huge synchronicities today. Wow, so you might hear about that. It'll be interesting to see if my masculine tells me about anything that he's noticed today. Okay, we've got children, so some inner child healing stuff. And I just did the inner child healing and inner child and childhood trauma podcast. So yeah, definitely, if you're a divine masculine, go watch this. And if you're a divine feminine, please go listen to it. It's only a 27-minute listen on podcasts. It's on all streaming platforms. So Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, all of that there. You deserve love, you're lovable. So this is definite inner child healing, and they're definitely honoring their inner child in some way today. So they could be doing something that that really brings them a sense of childhood wonder and joy, excitement, things like that. Love yourself first. They're putting themselves first today, and I feel like that's what sort of the synchronicities and feelings and sensations they've been getting. I'm getting a lot of childhood nostalgia, so they could be doing things or playing games or just doing things that brings them a sense of feeling like they're inner child here. The Gardener, which is interesting because I got this yesterday for the Divine Feminines. And this is really talking about tending to your own garden and noticing what is coming up for you today. And the Silver Waterfall. Okay, so I don't know what that one's about. We're going to have to read that here because I only got this yesterday. So the Gardener, we'll start with that one. The gardener benefits throughout his life by learning how to mature the feminine energies in his world. This is exactly what he's doing today with this inner child healing stuff. Oh, hang on. He builds up the garden beds, shapes the garden, puts up fences and trellises, and turns the soil. He plants the seeds that the feminine gave him initially and protects them while they grow. Wow. Sometimes he has to work hard so that when harvest time comes, he can enjoy the full bounty of his reward. He learns how to be in harmony with her seasons and thereby profits from her beauty and abundance, while she benefits from his strength and diligence. The gardener finds a certain kind of inner peace with all aspects of his garden because it keeps him connected to the great feminine cycles of nature and Mother Earth. In nature, you cannot rush or force things. You cannot have fruit from your tree without planting the seed first and tending it patiently. You have drawn this card today so you may bring your attention to the work of your inner and outer gardener. It's time to consider what areas of your life need some weeding, planting, fertilizing, and other forms of constructive attention. When the gardener calls, it means that some planning is required, followed by action taken with a willingness to work towards your goals realistically so that you may achieve them. Call on your inner gardener to help you nurture and cultivate the seeds that are ready to take root and sprout in your life. So this is exactly where they're at today. They're doing this. They're already naturally doing this. That's really what I'm getting here. The Silver Waterfall. I'm really interested to see what this is about. Where is it? Here we go. Wow, it's a long one. Stay balanced, healthy, and happy by raising your own vibration. This is exactly. We've got the swans here. Many people feel that they are always picking up on other people's negative energy and want to know how to protect themselves from this unpleasantness. They perceive the negativity to be out there and believe that if they could shield themselves from it, they would feel better. The truth is that we all carry negative and positive energies, and we all have times in our lives when we feel low. To feel truly lovable and abundant, you need to be able to engage with whoever and whatever comes to you without feeling like you need some form of defense. Not only does your aura or personal energy field experience the highs and lows of everything that's going on around you, so does your nervous system and all the cells of your body. You are like a finely tuned instrument that is constantly testing the atmosphere for anything unusual, unfamiliar, or threatening. It's all out there, but barricading yourself against the world is not the solution. The best way to stay balanced and healthy in a busy world is to raise your own vibration in as many ways as possible. This means eating nutritious food, looking after your body with rest and exercise, feeding your mind with uplifting material, like my podcast, like beautiful music, books and movies, and regular contact with nature, and cleansing yourself at the end of each day. This is done not to protect you from anything negative, but as the angels prefer to describe it, to release anything that doesn't belong to you and anything you don't feel you need anymore. This can also be done by following the process called the silver waterfall on the next page. It is most beneficial at the end of the day, so you don't go to bed with more than you need to. So I'll read about the silver waterfall. So if you're a divine masculine reading this, or if you're a divine feminine, do this now with me. Sit or stand comfortably wherever you can have a private moment. Now imagine yourself standing. This is funny because this is what I did in my inner child healing podcast today, which will be up soon. I did this kind of exercise, but with the inner child. Wow. Now imagine yourself standing under a glorious waterfall of silver energy and light. Let your imagination flow too. Picture the wonderful scene in a forest with a silver waterfall pouring out of the sky. Feel this shimmering energy flowing through and over you, washing away energy that you don't need anymore or that doesn't belong to you. Feel it or visualize it draining away into the floor and being absorbed by Mother Earth. Let the silver waterfall flow for as long as you need to, picturing as much or as little detail as you'd like of the energy flowing through your aura, your hair and every cell of your body. Let it all drain away. I'm imagining myself naked under this waterfall, just allowing it, just like washing myself, letting it run through me, through my hair, just letting it all wash down. Now feel the refreshed light and energy that is all through and around you, tingling and sparkling. Wow. That's beautiful. So yeah, the masculines are really sort of cleansing themselves today. Feelings and sensations, that's really, really interesting here. I've got a plane overhead. Let me just get number 34. So for repetition, it says, you have drawn this card today to remind you that the universe will send you the same message repeatedly until you stop and take notice. And I feel like, for my masculine at least, he's feeling very sick today. He's been coughing non-stop, so throat chakra stuff. And I feel like his body is like essentially deteriorating. He needs rest, he needs sleep, and he needs to take a damn week off work. Number 4, feelings and sensations. So this could definitely be talking about sickness too. So if you're a masculine watching this, or if you know that your masculine is sick at the moment, you have drawn this card today to reassure you that it's time to stop worrying. You can trust your body and deliver a clear message for your highest good. And then 35. You have drawn this card today to remind you that the elegant choreography of the universe is guiding you and will have you smiling with amazement. So that's talking about the synchronicity there. That's amazing. I love that. All right, so that's where the masculine... Oh no, we've still got tarot cards. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the one I saw. So they're setting up their future. They're really thinking about their future here and what they want it to look and feel like. There's a lot of feeling stuff here today. Children, inner child, you deserve love. Love yourself first. You are lovable. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So they're really putting themselves first here today. This is very feminine energy here. And I will say, the other card that fell out with Silver Waterfall that I didn't take was the Divine Feminine. So they're really in their Divine Feminine energy today, which is really good. We love to see it because that's what union needs. The masculines need to cultivate, nurture, integrate, and merge with their inner Divine Feminine. Knight of Wands. So I feel like they're definitely doing things that bring them a sense of happiness and joy today. Definitely. So like playing games, I might ask George when he gets home if he wants to do this puzzle with me, or, yeah, I love that. Yep, look at this. This is fun. They're wanting to have some fun. And this is going to bring a sense of, they want to share that with you. So you might hear from them, or you might sort of feel their love more today if you guys are in no contact. But they're realizing that a huge part of their future needs to be fun, and they're really wanting to integrate that. I was going to say innovate that. Integrate that into their life. They're walking away from pressure, and they're like, nope, I want to do something exciting. I want to have some fun. I want to do something that I'm passionate about. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so let's get into the DM to DF reading. Ooh, let me just pop these away. Isn't that funny? I just felt like I needed to turn over the top. We've got the Garden. Worthiness. This is definitely where they're at. Spiritual maturity. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to pull another one. Then there's the intimacy with the Knight of Cups there. Oh, I absolutely love that. These cards are gorgeous. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's start with In the Shadows. Now, keep in mind, these cards are quite brutal, but I have cleansed them so that I am channeling messages of love through them. So let's see, for the Divine Masculines, please, Spirit Team, what is it that their shadow self is revealing to them that they need to work on today? Like, what's coming up in their ego, in their subconscious, in their ego, that they're sort of looking at? I couldn't tell you face to face. So there's something they feel they couldn't tell us face to face. Maybe this is sort of talking about why. Okay, so this is definitely talking about why they haven't been as expressive, or why they haven't been expressing their need for self-love or worthiness. I feel like it's sort of like an ego thing where they're like, you know, I can't tell my feminine person that I'm feeling like shit. I hope you're happy for me. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, and we definitely will be happy for them. And, you know, something I like to do as I'm pulling these, I like to affirm that spiritually to my masculine in the 5D. I am happy for you. I'm proud of you. Regardless of whether you could tell me or not face to face, I know and trust that one day you will be able to. I am so excited for you, and I am so proud of you for working on your inner child today. Affirm that down below. Affirm that down below. I am so proud of you, my masculine, for the inner child healing that you are doing today. Okay. You didn't imagine it. So whether this is talking about the connection or a sign or something that you've seen, or maybe you've felt or sensed something, I wish you would come back. So I feel like this is what they're feeling inside too. They're like, I feel like this is what they're saying to themselves here too. I wish that my feminine would come back, and you didn't imagine, you know, the connection. You're not making it up. You're not thinking it up. Your body language says so much. I fantasize about you. Love that. Okay, let's get some hidden truths. Okay, what does the Divine Masculine want to say to their Divine Feminine today? Okay, what does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine today? Okay. I remember every detail of that day. So this is this could be like a specific day that you've been thinking about. If you've been thinking about a specific day lately, you can sort of, you know, where was it? You didn't imagine it. This was your masculine thinking about this day, okay? They want you to know that they're thinking about it too, and they remember every single detail about it. Just being near you is intoxicating. So when they want to tell you that just being near you, like your presence, is absolutely intoxicating to them. And a lot of them are thinking about and have been reminiscing about the day that you guys met. I love you. They want to tell you that they love you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Absolutely wonderful. So I feel like they're at this point, the masculines are really at this point in their journey where they are heeding the lessons. They're understanding and they're knowing the lessons here. And they're like, okay, I get it. And you know what? This is actually feeling really good. You know, tending to my inner child, reparenting my inner child, spending time reconnecting back to those fragmented, lost parts of myself. I am absolutely grateful for the opportunity to do that. Just as you are, Divine Feminines, I feel like you guys are too. you know, you're feeling great at the moment. You're receiving a lot of abundance. There's a lot of abundance. I also forgot to mention, today's channeled message for the collective is Freaky Deaky by Doja Cat and Tiger. So I feel like this is like, both of you guys are feeling freaky deaky, like you want to get freaky. Let's get some more hidden truths. I watch your social media. Okay, embarrassing. George, if you're watching, I love you. I want to start over. And you know what? I've been really feeling this too. Like, I'm like, okay, I want a refresh of this. I feel like we got, and you know, the fragmented part of me, right? The distorted feminine part of me has been thinking back to the way that I handled the relationship when I first got with my masculine, when I first got with George. I went straight into, okay, let's solidify this. Let's, you know, I'm going to get a really good job so that I can move out of home. We could start our life. Let's just go, 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 go. And I feel like I really regret not being able to completely enjoy the beginning stages of the connection, the fun, the, you know, the silliness, how we were both, like the infatuation stage. I'm getting really emotional. I feel like I didn't get to, you know, whether for him, like too, but I feel like for me, I didn't really get to really be present during that stage and really enjoy that. I still have feelings for you, so they haven't changed. They haven't, you know, the feelings that they have for you have not changed. They have not changed at all. And you know what? A sure sign of that is your feelings for them, because we forget our twin is us. Our twin is a part of us, is a spiritual fragment of us. So whatever we feel for them, they feel for us. We're not indifferent to our twin. Even if sometimes our ego makes us think we are, we're not. I can't get enough of you. And the masculines are saying to the feminines today, I'm not getting enough of you. I won't ever get enough of you. I can't get enough of you. I still have feelings for you. I want to start over with us. And I've been watching you on social media. I've been paying attention to what you've been posting. Hide my feelings. So whether this is feelings of like feelings for that they have for us, definitely, especially withholding intimacy and withholding expressing that emotion, but just expressing emotion in general. Freaky deaky, I feel the sexual tension. So if you've been feeling, feminines, if you've been feeling actively more like longing and desire for your twin sexually, that's coming from them as well. I don't know what you want, so they're a little bit unsure about how to approach this, whether it's like, you know, can I come towards you and can we engage sexually even if things aren't perfect with us at the moment? Like, what is it that you want? Would you prefer me to wait until I'm 100% ready? You know, and you know what's funny? I think a lot of the time, like, you know, I think about the times when I've been in, you know, physical separation with like with my catalysts, but also during this emotional separation I'm having right now with my counterpart, is if they would just say to us like, I don't know where I'm at right now, but I still have feelings for you. Know that I'm sorting myself out. You know, are you okay with that? Can you bear? Can you just hang in there with me? Like, I know that you're worried. I know that you need that validation. Can you hang in there with me? But the thing is, there's fear around that, giving us the option of leaving. That you know, of course, we're not going to choose that, but they don't know that. And if you know, if your twin were to say to you right now, I really feel you sexually right now. I feel like I need and want to connect with you physically. I'm not completely 110 million% ready to commit to you in the physical, but I am working on it. Would you still have me? Having that sense of like, okay, well, they're making progress, they're making direction. But then again, depending on your trauma, you know, and your past pain, maybe that's not good enough for you. Maybe that's not an option for you because you know, maybe you've been used in the past, and maybe, you know, that type of thing has been weaponized against you. I compare others to you. Oh, okay. So whether they're in a karmic relationship, but I think as well they're comparing their exes to us. Not in the way I'm getting from this, not in the way that you think. They're comparing them. I compare others to you. Yeah, they're comparing us to them, not them to us. They're comparing them to us, not us to them. Sorry. I compare others to you. So they're thinking about all their past and they're like, no, this is different. This is really different this time. They know this. Ooh. I do love you. So we've got I love you and I do love you. Wow, that's powerful. I will take this one. I miss seeing you. So they miss spending time with you. So even if you do, like me, live with your counterpart, maybe they just miss being enthralled in your presence, I'm hearing. They are enthralled by you, but they miss being enthralled and captivated by your presence. They're really holding themselves back and they're not allowing themselves to be completely captivated. Let's get some more of these. I don't know why I put them away. We both know I'm not the one for you. So this is definitely what they've said this in the past, okay? And I feel like they're definitely, like their ego is telling them this. Their ego is telling them this. This is their fear. This is their fear coming in. This is a hidden truth, right? A hidden truth of their fear. It's not the truth though. On a soul level, they know this. I wish things could be different. So right now, it's like they don't even want to be in this separation stage. They don't want to, oh, I wish I could share my good news with you. They might have some good news. I left you before you could leave me. So this is definitely talking about, even if they haven't left you, this is talking about they're not feeling good enough for us. So they've withheld or they've stepped back before we could leave them. And I picked up on this the other day. This is the bracing for impact, or this is the wearing the sunglasses at night reference here. If you haven't seen that, go and check out. It was the weekly message for the week. I hid who I really am from you. This is exactly what's going on. And I don't know why they feel like they need to do this. Let's see. I think this is definitely like a trauma thing. Definitely some kind of a trauma response here. But yeah, this is the fear that they are like dealing with. Let's see, with the in shadows, why have they hid? Why do the masculines feel the need? I don't know what to say. So they don't know how to say it and they don't know what to say. And that could also be why they haven't reached out too. So the reason that they hide this is because, or they hide who they really are, which we know who they really are. We know what's going on. We're just needing them to say it, right? So, you know, they're like, it's really not that difficult, but to them it is, because, you know, especially childhood trauma, their upbringing, they haven't been taught to do any of that. What else do they hide? I'm different now. So they're changing. They are changing, and they're probably, for those of you who have been in like a long separation where you haven't spoken to them in a very long time, they are different than who they were in the beginning stages of all of this chaos. And they're saying like, I'm different now, I've changed. Even if it is in only just a week. A lot can happen in a week. How many times have you made grand progress within a day, feminines? Within a day. I want to trust you. So I feel like they are definitely trying to trust us when it comes to showing who they really are. And remember, trust isn't just, oh, like, I trust you not to cheat on me. Trust is trusting someone to be completely vulnerable with them, right? Vulnerability is something that I'm still working on. Your body language says so much. That was all we got that on the bottom of the deck before I put them away. Oh, I fantasize about you. Yeah, well, so do we. I focused on you instead of my grief. I feel like they have, definitely unprocessed and unhealed stuff. And us coming along, it's like, oh, this is something great. Like, I don't want to miss this. They were completely encapsulated, enthralled, in awe. And I knew this. I knew this specifically. I said, oh, look, I've been struggling lately. Yeah. I'm smelling something burning. Oh, it's my candle again. I know I was a distraction from your pain, okay? So look at this. Wait, which one is it? This one. This is mirroring here. And we are more alike than we think, we are more alike than I admit. So they know this. So I don't know why I was gonna say we are more alike than you think. I feel like that's what they're really saying here. But look at this. I know I was a distraction from your pain. And we know this. Before coming to realize that George is my twin, I thought that I just maybe didn't have a twin flame because 4 years worth of catalysts, you're like, oh no, it's not them. Oh, new person, this is my twin. Oh no, not them. 4 times, right? So I was just like, oh, I give up on this whole twin flame stuff. And then a month ago, I was like, oh wait, no, this is actually my twin. And twin flame journeys are all different. So just because our journey doesn't resonate with, the archetype, the template that you see for twin flames, it's very distorted. Trust your own inner guidance that your twin flame journey looks that way for a reason, even if it's not what you hear talking about. There's a 20-year age gap. We're in constant runner chaser. We've been, it takes 20 years to come into union. Not everyone comes into union. It's like there's so much distortion around the idea of twin flames. And I don't subscribe to any of it. I subscribe to my own truth when it comes to twin flames. There are things that I do subscribe to, but I take my own intuition above anything else. And that's what I hope to teach you guys to do as well. I don't want you guys to sort of like look at me as like a guru. I want you to look at me as someone who is out here thugging it with you guys on this journey. And that twin flame union, sacred union, we're in union, but emotionally we're not. And God forbid that one day, I'm sure maybe there'll be one day where one of us, will be married or something and we'll need to take, a break away from each other. I'll need to go stay with family and spend some time with myself or whatever, right? It is what it is, but we've done this before, we can do it again, right? Twin flame union isn't just like a happily ever after, and that isn't something for you guys to be scared about. I don't want you guys to feel scared about that. It's just learning to navigate the ebbs and flows of relationship. We're going through this now because we are teaching and leading by example for the rest of the world. Because you don't have to give up on love. You can work through it if both parties are willing. And if we simplify it, this is the whole point of twin flames, I believe, is to simplify love. Right? I just saw 3333. Simplify love. Get it back to basics, which is unconditionality. Love is unconditional. That's it. That is it. The only reason that it's not that it is conditional is because of pain and hurt and trauma and wounding, and that is why we are here. This is what we are here to do. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Back to this. Can you see the mirroring here? I was focused on you instead of my grief. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So it's the same thing. This is like the divine feminine saying this to the masculine and the masculine saying this to the feminine. It's literally the exact same thing. Hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying with that. Let's get some more and then we'll finish up. I want to tell you so many things. So they want to sort of like, they want to stop hiding who they really are. They want us to know. Okay, I'm getting, those of you who are Australian, or maybe, I don't know if it's just an Australian thing, but Australian pub culture here, you go down to the pub and you get a schnitty, which is a chicken schnitzel or a chicken parmigiana or something. I really just had the urge to have a pub feed. I don't know why. Maybe it's George, maybe he's really craving a pub feed. Or maybe it's one of you guys, maybe it's someone's masculines. I don't know if that's a thing over in the States or anywhere else, but it's very much Australian culture here. Have a beer and a feed at the pub. Okay. I'm going to take these. I feel the need to take these. I feel like they fell for a reason. Okay. I can still see you standing there. So this might be something that they are remembering. Oh, okay. The first night we met. The Night We Met by Lord Huron or something. What's that song? It's absolutely beautiful. Take me back to the night we met. Lord Huron. I'll add it to the playlist just now. Wow, that's powerful. I'll also link it in the description. So there is a Twin Flame Spotify playlist that I add all of these songs to. I've posted a link for that in the description. I wondered how far this would go. I lied to you. So I've been here with others before. Okay, so this is not I lied to you as in like, you know, for those of you who your masculines haven't admitted feelings for, that's definitely what that's talking about. They lied to you, they do have feelings for you. For others of us, this is talking about, I remember saying to my masculine, you know, like, I feel like you're just avoiding your feelings. I feel like you're not completely over what your ex did to you. Like, she up and left him with a house full of stuff that was theirs that they built together. They essentially built a life together. And he said like he wasn't upset, he didn't cry. He knew things had changed between them. I've been here with others before. And that's not to say that what you guys have cultivated and what you guys have is comparable, or that, you know, the connection, you know, his experience is for someone else. It's not that. It's where he's at right now and the way, what's causing the separation, the wounding, the trauma, the patterning, the beliefs, the conditioning. He's been here with others before, except the difference is the others weren't a twin flame. So the others, it didn't work out. The others left, or he left the others, or he, you know, whatever it is, that's the difference here. That's the difference. I wondered how far this would go. And I think what he's saying there, I wondered how far this would go, or how long this would go before this same old story that they've found themselves in started again. Wow. But remember, they're really dealing with, where is it? They're dealing with their inner child stuff today. Don't forget that this was a positive message in the beginning. This is just that all the hidden things that they feel they can't say that they want to say. And you know what? They will one day. They will get to the point where they feel that they can be free to be completely vulnerable with us, feminines, okay? Have hope and have faith in that. All right? I miss seeing you. I hide my feelings, but I do love you. I compare my exes to you. I compare the other people that I've been with to you. But you know what? I can't get enough of you. I still have feelings for you, even after all this time. But I don't know what it is that you want. On the other hand, I want to start over. Do you? I watch your social media and I feel the sexual tension. Can I come and see you? Would you receive me? All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow for another energy update. Let me know if you guys want a reading, a twin flame reading, messages from your counterpart that is more tailored to you. I just thought my candle is burning so high right now. One sec. I feel like this is definitely a synchronicity. One sec. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna pop it in my cauldron here. Okay. Yeah, it's burning so bright that I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like literally sizzling and popping. If you guys are wanting a Messages from Your Counterpart reading, a twin flame reading, an in-depth twin flame reading, or just a twin flame energy check-in, please head to the website, which is in the description box. I'm so excited. Go and check it out. Let me know what you think. Please go and check out the podcast episode. The link for my podcast is also in the description. Leave me a review and subscribe to this channel. Please, first and foremost, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to affirm down below or let me know how this resonated for you, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Instagram too for daily Divine Counterpart twin flame messages. All right, have a good day. Bye, guys.